Hello viewers, welcome again to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of tuning in, my name is Mariam Kati Bangura and my YouTube name is Marimas Bangura. I film on faith, marriage, lifestyle, and sometimes on child care. Well, today I want to talk on a very sensitive and important issue in our marriages, which is the issue of trust. Before going further, if this is your first time of tuning in, please don't forget to subscribe, you like and share. Again, subscribe, like and share, and God will surely bless you as you do so. As I told you earlier, I'll be talking today on a very sensitive issue in our marriages, which is the issue of trust. And I gave it a title, When Trust is Missing in Marriages. Can it thrive on well? This is a question that at the end of this short presentation, we'll be able to answer. Whether it thrives on when trust is missing, or we need to rebuild it again. Thank you for listening to me. Well, when looking at trust in marriage, so first of all, we want to know, what is trust? What is this word trust that we are talking about? The word trust looks at the reliability, how reliable something is. For instance, if someone tells you that climb on top of that tree, you're looking at the tree, you have a trust within you that if I climb on this tree, I won't fall down. Meaning that you have that kind of reliability that it won't break me down, or even standing on top of a table. No, I'll be able to stand there and nothing will happen to me. You have that kind of trust in you. Trust is when you look at something, yes, this can take me on. This one cannot harm me. This one cannot hurt me, and looking at trust in marriage. What is trust in marriage? The word trust, what is it in our marriages? It's wherein we depend on one another. You're looking forward to that individual. Your expectations are great. You're relying on each other's shoulder, I would say. You're depending on each other. This one will not let me down. When taking the vows, for better, for worse, you'll be there. You always have it in your mind, oh, this wife will not let me down. Oh, this husband will not let me down. You have that kind of reliability in you. But many a times, we do lose trust in our marriages. You'll be asking yourself, why is it that some people do not go on, let me say, for a number of years in their marriage home? They will tell you, we're separated, or they divorce each other. Many a times, it all started from the loss of trust in the home. Now we want to know, what are the causes? What are the things that are happening in our home? Or what are the things happening in our marriage or within ourselves that you can tell there is no more trust? That you can tell that these are the traits that trust is missing. Or these are the causes that can make trust to be missing in our homes. One of which I look at is lies. When there is so much lies in your marriage, some people hide from the time they are dating, from their relationship, from the inception, they started lying. Onto marriage, they went on with it. And no longer one party knows that this person is lying, then there's a little bit of mistrust in that home. There are some people that will tell you, if my husband says he's going to that place, come what may, when you go there, you see him there. But for others, they will tell you that, well, my wife is going to the market, and they'll tell, hey, we saw your wife at that office. We saw your wife at that club. We saw your wife there. The issue of that thing of lying, many a times, it brings mistrust in our marriages. And what is the other thing again that we can see in a marriage that will tell you that there is no more trust? The issue of infidelity. This is another main cause that has been setting apart our homes, that has been, family that started so well. When infidelity comes in, then the relationship cannot no longer stand. Many a times, people cannot bear up with it. Some people don't stand it. Some people tell you, I'm done. I'm going forward. I don't want this man again. I don't want this woman again. Because of what? Infidelity. So we are looking at what? Trust in marriage. But we first of all, I was saying, when trust is missing, can the marriage thrive somewhere? As I told you earlier, at the end of this short presentation, then you'll be able to know whether with mistrust your marriage can thrive on well, whether with trust in your home and a little bit of mistrust, is that going to affect your marriage? And as I said earlier, there is another issue of infidelity. Many a times, this has been a lot of problems in our homes. Why is it you'll be asking yourself, why is my husband going after another lady or another woman? What is it that I cannot offer? What is it that I cannot do? What is it that I cannot give? That issue of mistrust has been disturbing us. The issue of mistrust, no sooner infidelity comes in, then there is no trust in that home. Come what may. You know, some people will be telling you, oh, you need to trust your husband, you need to believe in him. But many a times, if you have, let me say, you have a past experience of wherein your husband did something wrong sometime in your relationship or even in your marriage, it is not easy for you to have that kind of trust again for him. It is not easy for that husband to have that kind of trust again for the wife. But we're going to see how we can rebuild such homes, how we can rebuild such trust again. What are the causes of trust in marriage? Many a times, the foundation in which we enter into such relationships, they were all set on lies. Some people, they can never tell you their true self. They can never tell you that I'm coming from a humble background. They can never tell you that I'm coming from a Christian family. They can never tell you this is what I am. You will hear some people, even Christian, will tell you, I don't think you have to show your wife in the amount of money you're working. The issue of mistrust comes in. No sooner you start hiding something from your loved one, then trust is missing in that home. Because you'll be asking, why, when the one party comes to know that my wife is working, let me say, for instance, $500, and she has not been telling me about 500. She has always been telling me about 300. The issue of mistrust comes in. So in different areas. So what is trust telling us? It is telling us that you have to be transparent. Be your real self. Be always truthful to your partner. Then you cannot have mistrust in your marriage. But no sooner lies coming, no sooner you don't want to show your true self to each other, then that issue of trust will be missing in your marriage. And to answer to the topic that I gave, can the marriage thrive on well even without trust? It's not possible. Whenever there's that mistrust, then there will always be contention in that home. Because you'll be thinking, if your wife says, I'm going there, oh, the husband will say, maybe she's going again to that place where they found her the last time, where they saw her the last time. So that is why whenever mistrust comes into the home, it is not easy for the marriage to thrive on well. Because there is always a loophole that you are looking out for. Oh, maybe she has gone somewhere again. Or maybe he has the money and you don't want to give me. There are so many that will tell you, I don't have anything with me. And maybe if you watch into their jackets, you watch into their bags, you see a lot of money. And you'll be asking yourself, even if you have someone's money, let your wife know that this is not mine, someone has it. It all started with what you say to your partner. Be always truthful. Let your partner knows that this and this is what I'm working. And this is where I'm going today. And if you say you're going there, you should go there. So that we can be able to keep our trust. But never mind, with all what has been said, even if there is no trust again within your partner, within yourself, you can also rebuild it. Can you regain your trust again in your home? Yes. I am telling you, we can't be able to rebuild it again. It is left with us. You have to sit down with your partner. You talk things over. You have to sit down with your partner. You put it on the table. You try to clear things out and tell him or her what is it that you don't like. How you can move forward instead of you holding it back to yourself, instead of you having retention over so many things in the home. for you to have a peaceful home, then you need to rebuild your trust again. I am telling you, you cannot thrive on well if there is no trust within you. You cannot go further. You will not be able to undertake fruitful projects because all of you have something you are holding on to. All of you have something you are hiding. No sooner you start hiding something in your relationship, in your marriage, then there is no trust. And that marriage cannot thrive on well. I am telling you today, my brothers and sisters out there, my relatives out there, my fans out there, I am telling you, for us to have a peaceful home, then try to rebuild that trust within one another. That when your husband says, I'm going to that place, or when your husband says, I'm visiting someone, you should be rest assured that he is surely going to that place, or he's surely going to do that thing. That's the kind of reliability we are talking about. And if at all you lost your trust many years ago, you are just sitting in that home, you say, I'm just sitting here because of the kids, I cannot go out now. I'm asking you today, I'm appealing to you that today you can rebuild that trust again. Go to your partner, talk things over, put the thing on the table, tell him or her where they went wrong. Try and rebuild the trust again within yourselves. Try and be transparent to each other again. Let your partner knows that, well, before I said this, but I'm promising I will never do such things again. I believe I have blessed someone out there. If you are thinking of leaving your husband because of trust, go to the drawing board, go to the table, sit down and talk it over, and allow the Lord to see you through so that you can rebuild your marriage again. I thank you very much for watching this film and promise to come again in the next 2 weeks. Bye-bye. See you and God bless you.